We are cooking up a great fall meal for you this morning with Chef Ryan Shields from Parkside. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
All right, butternut squash panna cotta.
Yes, it's
sounds delicious.
It sounds like fall.
Yes,
sweet. Yeah,
it does.
fall. It's also sweet and savory. We have a couple ingredients here to bring in the fall season. Here we have our butternut squash puree with the buttermilk, some orange zest and lemon zest that is in the recipe, and we can go ahead and season it.
So you just took the puree, added those other items, and put it on the stove for a few minutes.
You want to bring it up to it gets nice and warm, and then you would add your Bloomed Gelatin into it, stir to dissolve, blend it, and you want to strain it off to get any of the zest and any of the black pepper.
I know you've already pre-made this, but is it difficult for somebody at home to take those ingredients and make the butternut squash
Not at all.
puree from scratch?
Not at all. I would do the butternut squash a day ahead or early in the morning before the meal, and you want to scoop it, puree it, and strain it just so it's previously done.
Okay, so it's easier to do than it appears. A lot of times these fall recipes with these big vegetables can seem intimidating.
So don't be intimidated.
Exactly.
Don't be intimidated. It's very simple.
Okay.
I love cooking with squash and those veggies this time of year. It's great.
Sure is. So
I'm
just gonna.
You've got the butter already here, so you're
turning up the heat.
Turn it up, and we'll go ahead and lightly brown our butter.
Okay.
And then we're going to add our Gala apples, and then we're going to garnish our butternut squash panna cotta.
Okay.
For the cooks at home, we have here the cylindrical molds, but you can easily put it into a shallow dish or a cup if you don't have the specialized tools available.
And I've never seen panna cotta in that shape before.
Yeah.
When you pulled it out of your cooler, I thought, are those cheese sticks? Because truth be told, that's what it looks like. But you're saying that's a specific mold.
It's a mold for another use, but we go ahead and with the inventiveness and creativeness, we can go ahead and change.
Smell that butter now. That's good butter too.
So we'll go ahead and.
What are you going to do now? Add the apples, you say?
I'm going to go ahead and let
let it brown a little more.
Let it brown a little bit. Nice. Brown butter, butternut squash, pancetta. It's all in sage, very harmonious together.
Yeah.
So.
Sounds like it is.
Just about there.
Would you consider this an appetizer, a main meal? What are we looking at?
An appetizer, an antipasti if you were at Olive and June.
Which is another one of Parkside Project's restaurants. A great one, great Italian place.
Correct.
You've got Parkside, you got Olive and June. Which
Chavez.
other ones? Okay.
And the Backspace.
And Backspace, yes. Pizza, awesome pizza. Okay, what is this?
So this is sage?
Sage.
Yep, fresh sage leaves.
And you add that to the brown butter?
I'm going to go ahead and lightly saute.
Okay.
Here's adding in our sweet.
The nuttiness, and you can smell it's very aromatic. And we're going to go ahead our diced apples.
Do you have something else in those apples already, some citrus, or is it just the apple in its own juices?
I had put some acidulated water into the apples just to prevent them from browning.
That's all. A good cooking tip, right?
Correct. Pears, apples.
Add a little lemon juice.
Add a little lemon juice and prevent it from oxidizing.
Yeah. Oh, that looks good.
It smells really good too. I wish you folks at home could smell it. Anytime you bring butter to a boil like this and add the apples.
This would be a fun idea for Thanksgiving. And you've got enough time where maybe you could practice at home, really perfect the dish, and do a little something different as, like you said, an appetizer or even like a little side dish.
Something really fun and exciting to open up the meal for everybody.
Yeah.
So we've got less than a minute left. What's the next step here? Do we actually take it over to the plate? It looks like
we're going to bring it over, and we're going to take the apples and just spoon around.
Oh, how pretty.
The dish.
Oh, yeah.
We could add more apples, too, if we wanted to, right?
Sure.
If we want to go a little heavier on the apple.
As much as you would like.
Yeah,
all
to get
these
the meat a little more.
It's going to be so good together.
Beautiful butternut squash panna cotta with a little bit of apples. He's adding what, bacon?
Pancetta.
Pancetta, excuse me. It's a better version of bacon.
Just a flat cured bacon. And then we'll go ahead and add some Calabrian chili oil.
Oh, man.
Beautiful.
So it's going to be sweet, slightly spicy.
Sweet, savory, spicy.
Everything
all in one
you
dish.
need.
And
there you
also,
have it. Well,
textural. And
Ryan,
just to finish,
we can't thank you enough for bringing this dish to us and to our viewers. You can go ahead and find any of this over at the Parkside Projects restaurants.
Correct.
All right. Thanks so much.
Thank you.